hello, if it isn't our newest student.
Well, let's see how this goes.
My name is Merle Ambrose. I am the headmaster of the Ravenwood School of Magical Arts. We're expecting great things from you, but first things first. My owl friend would like to speak with you. Walk up to Gamma.
Wizard, it's time for the Decathlon event. Come see me in the library, or click my new icon at the top of your screen. Hello! My name is Gamma the Owl, and I am quite pleased to meet you. Wizards test their skills by summoning fantastic creatures and dueling. To become a master wizard, you must learn to learn. The better a duelist you'll become.
Glitchy Shadow.
How odd. Come along, young wizard. Let's investigate the matter.
You'd best follow the headmaster through the tower.
Who's there? Malistaire.
His staff looks better than it once did, but the clothes look... Ugh. They look practically pasted onto his ass.
Ambrose.
You are no longer welcome here. Why have you returned?
Oh, then again, I can say the same thing for Ambrose as I does.
I'm here to resolve our unfinished business. Is this your latest student? My henchman will see to your little friend.
It almost looks like they tried to add in mouth movement with the dialogue, but only went part ways. Like, I know the game's old, I do, but I know, that's the point. They've been updating for years, and it's like, I know the game's old, but you'd think with how they've changed things up, they might have, I don't know, copied and pasted it to a new engine, and then from that engine began updating it to be better than what it once was.
Wizard. Take this deck of spell cards and deal with those creatures while I
really?
tend to Malistaire himself.
You're telling me they added in a brand new engine, different from the one they originally had, and yet, I know, but here's my thing though. They really modified it from that and added it onto a brand new engine. The least they could do is at least release it to have much better everything compared to when they first released it. I mean, there's still stuff that looks like it was just like it looks like it literally was painted on. Like, the bookshelves look better than they once did, and so did some of the character models, but ugh.
Don't be so sure of yourself, old man.
Not to mention that the characters look so stiff. Not to mention, every time some sort of dialogue comes in, it looks like they're opening their mouth to say something, and yet they just immediately close their mouth and just go back to standing there all stiff, looking like with Bannister. He looks like he's breathing, He barely waves his hands around just to stroke his goatee. And then just goes stiff.
Run up and confront them. Be brave. I will guide you. Oh my, you're hurt. You'll need to pay attention. This red crystal ball, the blue crystal ball, shows how much mana you have left. Mana is magical energy. If you run out of mana, you won't be able to... When you're out of mana, you'll be at the mercy. Why so distracted? We're under attack. Oh my, call me a fool. I had all... Where were we then? Right.
Aha! You doddering fool! Your student is no match for my forces.
Oh no, you're in trouble. Quickly, use the unicorn spell.
Foolish creatures! You've let the young whelp heal! Defeat the whelp or you'll suffer for it! Use your spells to weaken the young wizard!
Here, young wizard, take some more pips. They power your spells. The more pips you have, the stronger the spells you can cast. Quickly now, pick another spell and cast it at one of them. Oh my, that spell reduced the power of your own spell.
Poor Draconian still doing that. Wait, what?
At last, you fools earn your keep! Now, finish the child.
Cast this balance blades. This one learns fast, Malistaire. Two can play at that game. I've got it. Use this Meteor Strike spell. With the Balance Blade spell you've already cast, the
Oh, ninja pigs.
Excellent work, young wizard. Now, let me see to Malistaire. I'll show him. Threatening a new student before orientation, no less?
Another time, old man. I have what I came for. And now I'll take my leave of this wretched place.
He's gone, and none too soon. What sinister goal? Oh, my. You look a bit the worse for wear. Here, let me restore you to your full health and manner. On the bright side, congratulations. Defeating Malistaire's henchman has earned you some experience. This experience, when the bar fills up, you'll gain now. What's that? Well then, let me teach you how. You have the... You'll also need a spellbook and a wand. There you go. No young wizard should ever be without them. I should say, young wizard, that I was quite impressed with your courage. There's little doubt, but that a great destiny awaits you. Who knows? Maybe you'll fill my shoes and become headmaster someday. But now, if you'll excuse me, I have a mountain of duties to attend to right now, including readying your... So if you don't mind waiting for a moment, I'll summon you when things are presented. Welcome to Ravenwood Academy, young wizard. Abnormally, but times are not normal. You've demonstrated such potential, I think practical experience will serve you better than lectures. Splendid! Time is of the essence, so I'll teleport you there directly. Seek out Private Connolly, the wizard city.
Welcome to Unicorn Web. There are creatures here who will attack you if you get too close to them, so stick...
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wizard, do you see the symbol above Private Connolly's hair? That means he has something important to tell you. Go speak with him.
What's that? This used to be a pleasant street, but we've been invaded by hordes of... The guards and I have been doing our best to push the creatures back, but we're no match. Maybe...
Well, if you want to
If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
Yeah, I'll give them this when it comes to the Lost Souls. At least they made them look transparent, like they're actual ghosts, instead of just being some poor bastard in a blue sheet cloak. Because that's pretty much how they used to look.
Collected a reagent. Reagents are used as ingredients in crafting recipes. Reagents go in your reagent bag, which you can access by selecting the crafting tab in your spellbook, or by pressing J on your keyboard.
a student, wizard. Come, souls. Let's get lost somewhere safer. While your character is transparent, you are safe from combat, but it only lasts for a short time. Get to the sidewalk before it wears off.
Alright. Launching. Ah. Dance.
That's certain, I. We'll follow your lead. But I'm worried we won't be able to drive the phantoms away from... We've got to find out what's behind this. Another intrepid student, Searing Nightchan, also came to help. Maybe he's learned something useful. If you can drive away some of these lost souls, we'll be in your debt.
Oh, hey there, I'm Saren. You're new here, aren't you? Well, I, for one, I couldn't help but notice how you took down those lost souls. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by your spell-slinging skills. When I heard there was trouble on Unicorn Way, I rushed right over. But then I saw what's out there. Skeletal pirates. Skeletons I can handle, but skeletal pirates? Pah! Yar! No, thank you! Pirates give me the heebie-jeebies!
Excuse me, did I hear...
It would be good to know exactly what we're up against.
If you need mana, collect.
Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The gods will appreciate a report on their... Go battle a few of the skeletal pirates on Unicorn Way. The gods will...
I'm glad...
For some reason, it keeps doing like I'm talking to the other ones. I'm actually talking to the main ones that I need to talk to. thorn bushes are fine, but the flowers here. They look like cardboard cutouts. Like, it literally looks like someone did one of those, X-shaped things of cardboard cutouts for the old school plays. And just tried to do bushes like that. If they really did do what you said they did, Colt, they didn't do it well. Like, the trees look fine. The thorn bushes look relatively fine. Or thorn vines, whatever you want to call it. But the actual flowery bushes and vine walls, they either look like those cheap cardboard cutout school play decorations, or yes, exactly, the standee-like decorations, or it looks like someone just did one of those paper cutouts and pretty much plastered them to a wall. And not very good, considering I can see behind where it's looking like it's tried to be sticky tack to the wall, actually. Not even plastic, just sticky tack. Not very good, if I'm being honest. Not very good, if I'm being honest.
Ye got guts, little wizard. More than us to be sure, but ye be no match for that which rattles in the darkness.
Ironic you say that, considering ironic you say that, considering I just got done fighting skeletal pirates, and whenever you defeat them, they kind of just burst. I already think that.
I don't have much to offer in thanks, but please take this magical ring. Maybe it'll help you in your adventure.
What?
Oh, wow! The pirates What is clear is that there is a powerful, ancient being who may be able to help us understand the dark forces we're facing. Though not only does Lady... Perhaps she's heard something about this rattle in the darkness. Go speak with her in the hedge maze at the far end of Unicorn Way.
I mean, technically it was swarming with them during the whole changeling shit, but... Uh, mm. And I think I saw a clip of Pinky in one of those same kinds of helicopters.
Halt! What purpose? Forgive me, young wizard. These dark times make me leery of new faces. But now I see
Fair.
the light within you.
Even from what I know, and very little I have watched, I'm fairly certain Pinkie Pie is the definition of, let's see, how should I put this? I was gonna say, yeah, more chaotic, a chaos gremlin.
The evil forces that loosed the undead upon
Granted, she's not as big as a
have
chaos
also
gremlin
corrupted my
as, say,
precious
Discord,
berries. Please,
but
you must help them. Vile bone
she's still a bit of a
have
chaos
appeared to
gremlin.
dispel the dark magic. It pains me to say it. Once you've dispelled the bone cages and collected the fairy dust, return to me immediately. Good luck, young wizard. May the light guide you.
There it is. I'm gonna put my charger in.
been lifted. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you!
Well, that is one thing about the trees I don't like. The trunks look good. The leaves, they're just about as bad as the rest of the shrubbery. Again, I get it's an old game, but still.
You hear a tiny, joyful voice call your name.
Thank you for helping us, kind wizard. Your courage and benevolence will not soon be forgotten by the fairy folk.
Interesting, but would it be realistic in the Star Wars universe? Not to mention, Anubian jackals tend to look, well... I said, not to mention, Anubian jackals tend to not look like blue wolves.
You've cemented your reputation as a hero to the fairy folk, young wizard. With the bone cage, now we must root out who is behind this attack. Is that? But how? The fairy dust displays scars of a dark magic banished from this world long ago. Could it be? Rattle in the darkness? Rattlebones. In life, a ruthless tyrant who was banished to the underworld for his crimes. If I focus, perhaps I can sense his location.
You've received a temporary...
That might have been a Cathar. Yeah, it had been to be a Cathar because the only feline-like ones I know of outside the Cathar, but I can't seem to remember their name right at the moment, were more lion-like.
Hello! You were gone for so long, I was beginning to... Oriel thinks an underworld tyrant named Rattlebones is behind all this? Wicked. Let me think. He's in a tower, ringed in bones. Well, the skeletal pirates do seem to be concentrated around the old archives. Try looking there. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
I said, Private, Orion's a good friend of mine. Could you go see if he's all right? He may be hiding in one of their houses. See if you can find him.
Get back, undead fiend! Oh, a student, is it? You're a brave one. Connolly sent you to check up on me? Well, I was making my rounds when a horrifying ghost swept out of nowhere. I recognized her from the old stories. Lady Blackhope, the Wailing Widow. I'm not ashamed to say she scared me half to death. I hightailed it here and shut the door. I can't leave this place if she's still out there. Black Oak Tower's not far away. That must be where she came from. Maybe something in there can drive her spirit away.
You say the city guards are scared of me? Well, they should be. Everyone should be. Malister has opened the seals. The dead rise. Let all who still live beware. My dark master will be avenged. You want me to stop haunting this street? Ha! Let's see if you have enough spirit to stop me.
So it does this twice on Black Oak. It does it on the stinking pirate. Again? My spell keeps fizzling. Finally.
I suppose you have enough spirit after all. Go tell the guardsmen I will haunt them no longer.
Life magic was said to have been discovered by the earliest inhabitants of the Ravenwood. guided by none other than Grandfather Tree himself. He instructed his early disciples to plant trees and tend to a grove to learn the complex interactions of all living things. As these early theurges advanced in their studies, so too did their gardens improve, eventually sprouting the sentient spell trees. Not just of life magic, but all the schools. Each tree embodied a new form of magic, a new aspect of existence. It was through their growth, study, and teaching that magical law was tested, explored, and codified.
You defeated Lady Blackhope? Thanks, Wizard. I'll return to my post now. As a favor, please don't tell Private Connolly what happened. I don't want him to think I'll flee from the first ghost that chases me. I only run from the really scary ones.
I see you found Orion. I suppose some monster scared him out of his wits and he was too frightened to come back.
Well, see, what had happened was...
Well, it's not the first time. And I wager it won't be the last. All's well that ends well. Thanks for finding a wizard.
Hmm? The Zygerians? Somewhat close.
rattle in the darkness.
In his haste to leave, Rattlebones dropped the tome he was holding. It could be important. Perhaps Saren will know what should be done with it. As you walk back onto Unicorn Way, you can't help but notice that the dark magic that was previously choking the street seems to have abated.
You did it, didn't you? You beat Rattlebones! The darkness plaguing Unicorn Way is lifting! Look! With Rattlebones defeated, the guards should be able to drive away the rest of the undead horde. Ooh, that tome looks important. You should take it to the library in the Commons. Harold Argleston will know what to do with it.
Say, can you check up on... She's just down the road a bit, and she usually keeps her lights on. She doesn't like all the lost souls roaming around. Can't say that I blame her.
Hey, come it. Spawned right on top of me. Imagine getting rid of the lost problem.
Private Conley was worried about me? He always does. I'm all right, but I wish someone could do something about all those ghosts outside. Sometimes I wish Auntie Em could join me here. I'd feel better with her around. Say, I was having my friends over for dinner, but they are running late. Could you check up on them? My two friends live on this street, down towards the park area. Look for a house. Are you having trouble finding their house? Look for a blue light on in the window. That means it is a house you can enter for the quest you currently have.
What? You say that Dorothy is looking for us? We were just about to be on our way.
Oh, I told you we should have left earlier. Now we've gone and made her worry about us.
I'm sorry, but I cannot find my oil can. You wouldn't want me seizing up on the way there.
Oh dear, we always go through this. Can you return to Dorothy and tell her we'll be running late as usual?
Same old Wizard of Oz reference. So they're really gonna work on the animations for the stinking clockwork golems.
safe and sound? It's good to know that they are just running late. I always fear a wicked witch might show up and whisk them back to her castle. This land is so strange. Not like back at the farm. But I do like it here. Headmaster Ambrose is such a nice wizard, and my new friends are nice too. I'd say that in all, this place is as fun as a barrel of flying monkeys.
Would you say hello to Private Connolly for me?
Are you having trouble finding their house? Look for a blue light on in the window. That means it is a house you can enter for the quest you currently have.
Okay, seriously. How is it that I can keep doing that without looking at her directly? Just another thing we gotta fix in this stinking game. And again, it is almost 10 years old. Wait. It's actually 13, I think.
Glad to hear Dorothy is doing well.
Oh, it was in 08 when it first released, so... Wizard 101? The first time the game was released was back in 2008. So... This thing's almost 20 years old. It's literally, what, 3 years from being 20, so, what, 16 years old? 17? Almost 17. Fuck. I remember when it first came out.
Hello there,
I
my
used
friend.
to see a whole bunch of the stinking commercials.
Headmaster Ambrose has asked me to show you more of the art of duel. Most excellent. This will take but a few minutes. Enter the door to the arena to begin. Welcome, my friend, to the dueling arena. You wish to learn more? Outstanding. Approach the puppet, and we shall begin your lesson.
They've had years to actually bring this game up to snuff for the console release.
Power points are magical energy.
And yeah,
you can see the number of nearly every. You can only cast a spell. Let us start with one spell with a pip cost of 2. But you only have 1 pip, so you can also use a 0 rank spell if you want to save up power pips. Go with 2 pips. But look, enchantment card. Let me show you. And now, oops. And now click on the troll. Look what has happened. The card has been unused treasure card. Now, since you have 2 pips, you can cast the troll at the puppet. Now you are back to 1 pip, yes? Let us give you another hand. With only 1 pip, you cannot cast any of these 3rd rank spells. You will need to pass for 2 rounds. But wait, there's another. I've given you a power pip. At the beginning of each, power pips count double. Now you have 1. That means you can, or you can use a 3rd. See? The card for your school is now available to you. Cast it at the puppet now. Outstanding! Now let us look at another type. A ward can be used to... This is a fire. The next incoming fire... Let me show you. Very good! See how this fire ward hangs near your feet? Watch how it can protect you. You see? The fire ward has activated and helps you resist most of the damage from this attack. Let's try one more. Cast it on yourself and see what happens. Charms are the opposite of wards. Wards affect spells that cast this frost beetle at the puppet. Let's see how the charm works. You see? Your ice beetle has triggered the ice charm. Now the ice beetle is more powerful. Now let us cover one more type of hanging effect. The aura spells. Aura spells affect a target over multiple rounds of combat. For example, the Fire Elf spell will... Let's see how it works. Cast a Fire Elf at the puppet. Go! And again. Excellent. I hope you have found our list.
Well, hello. You say you're... Treasure card? Remember, unlike regular spell cards, treasure cards can only be used once.
Whoa, whoa there, chum. Stop. I make the noise. I rattle the cages. I ask the tough questions, like, what's the deal with magic? Where did it come from? How did we learn it? We need to ask these questions. Books, huh? You know, you might be onto something there. But all the best history books were stolen by ghosts looking for the order of something. If you happen to find any of these books, bring them back my way, kid.
This quest has...
Well, hello.
Oh, good. You're back. Rattlebones, you say? But he was banished centuries ago. How could... Oh, Malistaire. Of course. But why? Rattlebones was searching the Unicorn Way archive for this tome. Well, let me see what it is. On the trail of the Order of the Fang. Oh, my stars. I will certainly look into this. While I do that, you need to attend to the matter of your long-delayed enrollment. If you are to...
I'll send from time to time many people throughout.
Potion flasks, like the one I just gave you, can be used to replenish your health. If your potion flask... Oh, and most importantly, make sure they are completely full, with a top on them, or you cannot use them when you need them.
Which is where I usually read from that site from.
Ah, you must be the new.
Or
I'm
most
Mr.
fanfiction
Lincoln,
sites.
and I just are you allergic to unicorns or eyes of newt?
Welcome! I am the professor of the Ice School, where we teach thaumaturges to endure like permafrost, withstanding all attacks.
While in the Storm School, we instruct young diviners to strike hard, fast as lightning, defeat the enemy before they know what hit them.
We pyromancers of the Fire School prefer to carefully fan the flames. Utilizing damage over time spells, we slow burn.
Commanding the elements is indeed impressive, but Theurgis of the Life School seek harmony with nature, which gives us the power to heal others.
Sorcerers also seek harmony, symmetry in all things. Fireballs and flowers. Fresh magic, that. All wizards summon monsters to fight for us, but only the best conjurers dare study the ways of myth.
And I'm Malone, not, exactly a professor. We haven't had a real deaf professor since the last one turned evil and destroyed the school, so... But I can get you started at being a necromancer.
So, you're enrolling in the Storm School. Cracking good decision-making. That will serve you well. I'll take you to our classroom. Welcome to the School of Storm, young wizard. I, Halston Baelstrom, am proud to act as your guide and trainer of new spells. Check back regularly to see what I have for you, and as your level of tempestuous tenacity increases, I'll summon you to learn special spells! There's but one spell for you to learn now, Lightning Bats! Train the spell, then report back to Registrar Lincoln.
You're already learning multi-pip spells? Oh, splendid! At the beginning of each round of combat, you gain a pip. You use these, like mana, to power spells. Some spells, like this one, take more than one pip to cast. To use it, pass a turn. Or cast a 0 pip spell to build up your pip supply.
Now, what shall I do for a secondary?
You've met your professor. Great! You can train spells in your school. Here, I'll give you one now. Use it to start training a secondary school. And if you change your mind later, see me. Anyway, now that you're enrolled, you get your... And this is the girls' dorm. You can also use the Go Home button to reach your... Once you get settled in, report to the headmaster.
You're officially enrolled now? Let me also introduce you to our resident advisor. But on to more serious matters. It seems the troubles in Unicorn Way while you were gone. Chaos erupted all over the city. Undead run amok in the streets, and our former allies have turned against us. Malistaire, your victory on Unicorn Way makes you the perfect person. Go to Old Town.
I think I'm gonna call the stream there.